Hi, and welcome back to Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
In today's DIY, we are going to take these boring Dollar Tree foil trees and jazz them up.
Yeah, right now we got these from the dollar store and it looks like they came from the dollar store. What we are gonna do is we're gonna make it seem like it came from a place a lot more expensive.
Or we're just going to give it a little bit of personality. So stay tuned all the way to the end of this video to see the final product.
Yep. And don't forget, while you're watching on our week of holiday decor, remember to like,
Share,
and comment.
Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
Hi! In today's project, we are going to be taking these foil trees from the Dollar Tree and we're going to be giving them some life. We will be using this garland that we found at the Dollar Tree along with their mini ornaments, and for toppers we are going to use these really cute poinsettias. So let's jump right in. So if you guessed it or if you thought it, you were right. I'm going to be putting the gold ornaments on the red tree and the red ornaments on the gold tree. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by using some of this garland, and we are going to string it along our tree.
Never seen someone open up a package like that.
Yeah, I figured that was the quickest way I was going to get to it. So let's find the end. And we found it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it at the top and I'm just going to wrap it around the tree.
It makes it so much easier doing this with a small tree that you can move the tree instead of actually having to go all the way around.
Yeah, because when you're using the big trees, you have to, So we found out this is a little sensitive, so be gentle with it.
Flimsy.
Flimsy, yeah.
But it's from the dollar store. What do you expect, right?
Yeah, not expecting perfection.
It's a good bang for your buck.
All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it. And then at the bottom, it is wired, so I'm just gonna wrap it around the bottom. And that should hold it in place. And now it's time to add our ornaments. All right, since you were talking about how I was opening up packages, is this better for you? I'll cut around and do it nice.
That could have been a compliment when I said I've never seen someone open a package that way.
But was it a compliment? I'm sure it was. You're right. It was a compliment. All right, and I got my glue gun here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to randomly glue these ornaments on. So the base of this tree is actually that wire that you saw at the bottom. So it's best to try to glue on the ornaments to the wire and not just the foil. It'll hold better. All right, so what is your favorite thing to do around Christmas time?
Honestly, this is a kind of old school thing to do, but me and my family still do it. But I love going over to neighborhoods who decorate, decorate with the holidays very well and go around and just ooh and ah at all the lights. Which is kind of bad because we do a little bit of lights, but we don't
We don't go all out on the outside. Our neighborhood isn't as festive and jolly. So I feel like when everybody else goes all out, you're kind of more likely to go all out. But I do like that we do pile the kids into the car and we go and we drive around and we look at everyone's Christmas decorations. That's always a lot of fun.
But what is your favorite thing to do?
Well, one of my favorite things to do actually comes from a holiday tradition in your family. So every year we throw or a member of the family throws a tree trimming party, and we pull names, and you get a.
Yeah, we pull names. We pull names at Thanksgiving.
Yes, we pull names at Thanksgiving. And then you go ahead, and the ornament that you get for this tree trimming is supposed to represent the person that you got, name that you pulled. So it is actually a really fun tradition, and I think your family's been doing it for like 20 years. And so I am really, really grateful and glad to be a part of that tradition now.
I didn't realize it, but yeah, it's got to be like 20 years. That's crazy, yeah.
So that is one of my favorite things about the holiday.
And you know what's great about that tree trimming party is, you know, when you give away your ornament, you know, we do it very all in order where, you know, you call the person up and then you have to kind of tell a story about why that ornament represents that person. And, you know, half of the fun is the stories. So it's a way to kind of also telling stories is also a part of it. So, you know, it's not just about the ornaments, it's about the stories and remembering.
And the funniest stories are when you can tell someone might have waited to kind of like last minute, and the pickings of ornaments were kind of slim, and then they come up with the craziest story, and it's so funny.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any family traditions around the holidays? If you do, go ahead and drop us a comment. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
It is starting to come together.
I don't know if I'm going to use all of them. You think I should use all of them?
What are you going to do with them if you don't? Throw them in the garbage? That doesn't sound like a plan.
That does sound pretty wasteful. Maybe he's right. We'll use all of them.
All right. That is the first tree done. It's called the Iron Man tree.
All right, and we'll start working on the next one. Okay, so I went to start on the gold one, and remember how I opened that package all kind of crazy? Where there's a hole in the middle, and the red was kind of sticking out, and I think that's why, so that you can just pull it out. So you don't have to mess up the entire packaging. Whoops. You
live and you learn. I was just about to say that.
You live, you learn. All right, so I finished making both trees, and I am just going to cut off the tags. We don't want to leave that. That's not cute. And then from there, what we're going to do is, what is a tree without the toppers? So these little ornaments are actually really good because it's just like a hair clip. And so I'm going to attempt to take it off, and we see that I'm having some issues here. There we go. So it's like a little tree, like a little hair clip in the back, and we are just going to clip it on the top. There it goes. And we're gonna do the same thing with the gold. There we go. See, look. Didn't take me as long for that one. And we're going to go ahead and put that one on right there. So this is the trees, but you know what? I think it might need a little bit more. Okay, so I think it needs a little bit more. So when I display it, I think I want it to have some type of levels to it. So off to the Dollar Tree I went, and I found this bucket and these vase fillers, and I thought it would be really great to use to give it some height. Voila! So I found the vase fillers in silver, red, and gold. One of the packs did have some white in it, so I had to filter through to get it, but then I put them in here. I took off the hook, and we have a cute little vase to set this on top of so it can give it some height. And it fits nicely on it.
You got levels.
So now we have the dimensions.